Right, good day, everybody. This is Yoga Fit. Yoga Fit is a combination of a vinyasa style yoga, but then we also incorporate little accessory props, weights, balls, bands. You never know, depending on the day, but today you're going to need a light or medium set of weights, 2 blocks, 1 slider, and 1 small Pilates ball. All right, so we're going to start seated. Going to turn to your right, creating your first spinal twist. Make it a gentle one, don't over twist. And change, other side. Let's repeat. And change. Coming back to center, bring the chin to the chest while keeping your spine long. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck and through the shoulders, maybe even down the back. Start to round forward or lean forward, stretching to your depth. Slowly coming back up. You're going to lean back to place your hands onto the mat, and then your feet are going to go wide for seated windshield wipers or 90-90 position. So nice wide feet off your mat, ideally. And then come to center, heel toe your feet together. You're going to lift your hips up, reverse tabletop. Lower down, straighten your legs, and move any extra cushion out of your cushion, right? I want you to feel like you're sitting more, not on your sitting bones or your butt cheeks, but more on your hamstrings, your back of the thighs. You're going to point your toes downward. You're going to reach the arms up, sitting up tall, tighten your thighs, point your toes. Not easy to do. This is a lot of core work here. Smiling. We always smile when it's the most uncomfortable position, right? Reverse tabletop, hands come down, lean back, bend your knees in, and lift your hips up. Lower back down, reach the arms up, straighten the legs, now go open to a V. Sitting up really tall, once again, feel like the hamstrings are more on the mat than your butt. So that means if you need to like creep up, creep up. Pointed toes, tight thighs, tighter. Yes, maybe your heels come up. I know it. Woo! And release, hands come down, lean back, bend your knees in, reverse tabletop. And lower down, bring the legs straight forward. You're gonna sit up tall and lean forward as straight as your body can be. Bring your hands down when you feel there's a stopping point. From here, we're gonna roll down onto your back. So make sure that you've got enough mat behind you. You're gonna pull the belly in and around the spine, and you're gonna roll down, slow control, using the core. Come all the way down to your back. Once there, relax, Shavasana. Oh my God, the class is over already. Nope, just beginning. I just want you to evaluate how this feels when you're lying here before the work. Pull the right knee into your chest. Place your hands onto the shin or either onto your hamstring and gently pull in. And change, other side. Right leg straight, left knee, draw it in. Pull both knees into your chest, flat back, flex your feet. Feet are side by side. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, bring your forehead up towards your knees. Lower your head and shoulders back down. Place your feet down, bridge pose, hips come up. Peel one vertebra at a time up. Lower down. Repeat this several times. Knees come into the chest. Take a breath in. On the exhale, forehead to knees. Lower head and shoulders. Feet and hands come down. Lift the hips up. Peel one vertebra at a time. Lower back down. Draw knees in. Inhale. Exhale. Forehead to knees. Lower head and shoulders. Feet come down. Hips come up. Lower down. Knees come in. Forehead to knees. Last one. Bridge. Feet come down. Hips come up. Lower down. Draw it in. Both legs go straight up into the air. Point and flex your feet. With your toes pointed, lower the right leg to a hover, making an L shape with your legs. Change, bring the right leg up, left leg will lower. Change, right leg lowers. Change, left leg lowers. Both legs up, happy baby. Bend the knees wide. Grab a hold of your toes or outside edge of your feet. And if you can't get that, just your ankles or shin area. Place your feet onto the floor outside your mat. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side, creating that 90-90 position. Heel toe your feet together. Draw your knees into your chest. We're gonna rock and roll forward and backwards on the spine till you come up to boat pose Navasana. You can hold on or you can let go depending on your level. Point and flex your feet. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together, sitting up tall, bring the chin to the chest. Slight roll to the right, and slight roll to the left. Roll to the right, and roll to the left. All right, guys, make your way onto hands and knees. Hands and knees, we're gonna start with cat and cow. Relax your belly, look forward. Inhale. On your exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, chin comes to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips up. Plank pose. Down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Child's pose. Come down to the knees. And set the hips back to your degree. Come onto your elbows so you can lift your hands to circle the wrists. Coming onto hands and knees for bird dog. You're going to extend your right leg behind you. You're going to lift it up, keep the knee and the toe facing down, stomach in strong so you can lift the left arm up by your ear. So you can relax your jaw, your gaze, and change. Other side. Left leg extend and lift, strong core. Right arm will reach, creating that straight line. And release. Downward facing dog. Take small steps, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, reach the arms to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, top of a push-up, inhale. Lower down all the way to your belly, exhale. Bring your toes and heels together for low cobra. You're going to tighten the thighs and glutes as you lift your head and shoulders. Feel the shoulder blades start to pinch towards each other. Lower your forehead to the mat. Child's pose. Come back onto your belly, low cobra. Inhale as you lift head and shoulders. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale as you press yourself back up. Exhale, sitting your hips down towards your heels. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to the belly. Low cobra, inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Child's pose, exhale, set hips back. Repeating this several times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Low cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower. Press it up. Inhale, strong arms. Sit the hips back. Exhale. Come down onto your elbows. Lift your hands, circle the wrists. Downward facing dog. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward. Bring your toes together, knees together, Utkatasana chair pose. Reach the arms up. Squeeze those inner thighs. Bring the hands back by your hips, lifting up towards the ceiling. Wiggle your toes. And then rest your toes. Rise to stand, interlace the fingers. We're going to take a side bend over to your right. Come to center, inhale, side bend to the left, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale to the side. Inhale, Exhale to the left. Back to center, inhale, chair pose, hands to heart center. Going to shift the weight forward onto the balls of the feet. Going to lift your heels. See if you can balance, even if it's for a half a second. Maybe it's for a longer period of time. Takes a couple of tries sometimes to get it going. Relax your jaw. Find a center focal point. Your drishti. Lower down onto the heels. Rise up, side bend. Inhale, exhale to the side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more time, inhale, exhale. Coming back to center. Inhale, forward fold, exhale. Plank pose. Inhale, either chaturanga tadasana or lower to your belly, exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lift. Step forward, warrior one. Stepping near your right wrist or right underneath your hand. And then spin the back heel down. We're going to reach the arms up. We're going to take 4 straight leg bend legs, okay? Here we go. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Stay here, arms open to a T. We're going to fold at the hip. Bring the belly to the thigh best you can, okay? Folding down, coming back up. There's 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Reach the arms up. Inhale, hands come down to the mat for your vinyasa flow. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, chaturanga or lower. Exhale, cobra to your degree. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, left leg lift. Warrior one. Exhale, back heel is down. Gonna reach the arms up. Get yourself strong and steady. We're gonna straighten the leg. Bend the knee 1. Keep the back leg straight. And 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, we're gonna stay down on 4. Arms come open to a T, hinging at the tip, belly to thigh, and rise up 1. Yes. 2. 3. And 4, reach up. Inhale, hands come down, exhale. Plank pose. Inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Cobra Bhujangasana, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Come down onto your knees, tabletop position. We're now going to do the fire hydrant bird dog. It is exactly what that sounds like. We're doing an opposite leg, opposite hand balance, but we're doing it in fire hydrant instead of extension. So right leg is going to come out to the side. Left arm, reach out to the side like an airplane wing. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Excellent. Left leg out to the side, fire hydrant. Then right arm out to the side for 4, 3, 2, and release. Child's pose. Taking your time to evaluate how your body is feeling. All right, so now we have the option to add weights to what we've done so far. I'm going to recommend the lightest weights that you have out in front of you. So I've got 3s. You're going to place them to the top of your mat. You can use them or not, okay? Downward facing dog. Right leg lift, inhale. Warrior 1, exhale. Grabbing your weights, take them with you if you so choose. Then you're going to take the weights up over the head. Going to bend the knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more, inhale and exhale. Now, arms are going to come open to a T. You're going to turn the palms down. You're going to try to keep the palms down as you hinge. Now, if this is too much on the shoulders, you're going to bring them back by your hips like this. So this would be step 1. Then this would be much, much harder, okay? See what you can do. You can also cactus the arms, okay? That may take some of the tension out as well. Got to find where you're at in your strength. Here we go, 4 of these. 1. Belly touch thigh. 2. 3. And 4. Nice job. Reach the arms up, inhale. Hands come down, slow control. Plank pose, flowing through your vinyasa. High plank, put your weights to the side. Chaturanga or lower down to your belly, exhale. Cobra to your degree, inhale. Down dog, exhale. All right, other side, left leg lift. Step forward, warrior 1. Grab your weights if you so choose. We're going to start with the leg straight bend, 4 exercise. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. And inhale, exhale 4. Doing what you do with your arms, whether it's here. I like this option here, behind, hinging, belly touch thigh. 1. 2. 3. And 4. Reach up, inhale. Hands come down with slow control. Put them down, plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly and we're going to stay. You're going to use the weight in your right hand out to the side, T for Tom. You're going to let your forehead either rest on your hand or on your mat. You're just going to lift the arm out to the side. The objective, however, is to pull in the belly and try not to let your body move. So instead of relaxing my stomach, I'm sucking in the belly, trying to create a little pass through. And I'm going to lift the arm up and down. We got 4 of these. Exhale 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. And exhale 4. Other side. Resting your forehead, arm out to the side, belly pulls in when you exhale. 1. 2. 3. Try not to let your hips rotate or your shoulders. 4. Nice job. Both arms. Here we go. Belly pulls in. Head stays down. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, release your weights. You're just going to lift everything up off the mat. Legs come up, arms come up. We're going to reach back towards the hips, lift a little higher. Really feeling the lower back muscles tight, glutes tight. Child's pose, knees close together. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands backwards. Hands are going to come to your feet. Strong shoulders. Heels come down. You can bend your knees as much as you need in order for you to stand with your feet flat and fingers on the mat. You're going to lift your right leg up into the air. Standing split. Belly button in. Lower down. Left leg will lift. Standing split. Lower down. Right leg lift. Lower down. Left leg lift. Lower down. Close, slow, slow. Right leg lift. Slow, lower. Left leg lift. And slow, lower. Widen your stance for Malasana squat, yogi sit. So your toes are turned about a 45-degree angle. You're gonna bend the knees. Your heels come up, that's okay. Just wanna be able to feel like you're sitting down low, hanging out. Gonna rise to stand from here. Now, if you can, lead with the shoulders and the head, great. If you need to keep your hands down and lift your butt up first, you do what you can until you get the strength for it. Here we go, hands into prayer, heart center, see what you can do. Stand up tall, reach up, and come back down. Ninja style, here we go, up we go. 1. Yes, super strong. 2. 3. Coming down, we're gonna stay in this. You're gonna bring your left hand down, the right arm's gonna reach up towards the ceiling, creating a twist. Wrap the hand behind your back, taking a bind. You don't have to do the full bind, but if you do have flexible shoulders, you're gonna take your left arm, go in front of your shin, put the palm up towards the ceiling, try to reach and grab your fingertips behind you. And release, right hand up, and bring it back down. Left hand, reach, twist. Wrap the arm behind the back. See if you can touch as far over to the side. And then you're gonna take the right arm, you're gonna put the palm up and thread right in front of the shin. Try to get a hold of that and then turn open. And release. Walk your hands out to plank. Ooh, never thought you'd like plank so much. Lower down to your belly. Bring your big toes to touch, allow your heels to fall open, creating an internal rotation with your legs. You're gonna bring your hands by your sides and rest. Turn your head to the right. Bring your left cheek down to the mat. Just notice maybe where you feel blood flow. Ideally, it's in the legs, maybe behind the knees. And turn your head the opposite way. Prop yourself up onto your forearms. We're gonna bend your right knee. We're gonna reach back, stretching the front thigh. You can stay right here, or you can lower down, coming to your degree of stretch. Looking for that front quad stretch. You need a little bit more by squeezing your right butt cheek and kicking up, pressing your hip bone down into the mat will increase it. And release, switch to the other side. and release. Child's pose. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a plank exercise. Well, it's going to be a lot of it. I'm going to show you the modification, and then I'm going to show you the more advanced variation of the movement. So you're going to need to be on your hands, your feet extended, and you're going to bring your right leg in and across and out. You're doing a pendulum swing. We're going to do 4 on each side. Now, if that's really, really impossible to do, you can come down onto your knee and swing like this. But those that have been with me a long time and go, yes, Stephanie, but I can do that in my dreams and sleep, and please give me something more. You're going to do the same thing, but one foot's going to be on a slider, or since I've got socks on, my sock is slipped, right? So holding plank in a sock is going to be more challenging, and I'm going to sweep. Okay, so it's harder to hold that because I'm wanting to, you see, I'm wanting to slide, right? So I got to keep pulling in. So if you have socks on, great. If not, you can use your slider, green side up, just like grass. That was a joke, right? Green side up, just like grass. Okay, so you can do it with the slider, without the slider. And we got 4 swings on a side. Here we go. Plank, you're gonna start with your right leg. You're gonna pull the knee into the chest. You're gonna sweep it out to the side. Inhale, across the body, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Change sides. Inhale, left leg out. Across the body, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale for 3. And one more time for 4. Take a rest, child's pose. You like that move? That's a good move. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it with the slider this time. I know I've got some super beast in the class, okay? So you can also just take a rest if you don't want to do it again, right? You don't have to do anything. Go ahead and put your foot on your slider. It's kind of hard to do a slider and a sock because my sock wants to slide off the slider. So, but foot there. You're going to pull the knee in and you're going to go out and in. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Keeping the slider steady. 3 and 4. Nice. Change the feet so you can change. Yep. And we're going to go inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Nice. Take a rest. Straighten out your mat and back to downward facing dog. Right leg lift, inhale. Step forward, warrior 1, exhale. Clasp the hands behind you, setting up for humbled warrior. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, countering out all that pushing you did, right? So now we're stretching this. Take a breath in, humble down, pull down, bend the right knee, keep the left leg straight. Maybe your right shoulder comes in contact with your knee, knuckles up to the ceiling. Pull that belly button in nice and strong. Slowly rise back up. Release the arms up. Standing split. Fingers are going to come down to the mat. You're going to lift your left leg into the air. Best you can. You're going to rise to standing leg raise. Come all the way up. Kick the left leg forward. You're going to turn to your left and open the arms to an open arm standing leg raise. From here, we're going to move into dancer. So the arms stay, the chest stays. You're going to bend your left knee. You're going to bring the left hand down to grab a hold of your foot. And then kick back to your degree. Maybe you keep kicking back and hinging. Then take the gaze forward. And release. Fantastic. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Flow through vinyasa. Exhale. Plank pose. Inhale. Chaturanga or lower to your belly. Exhale. Cobra Bhujangasana. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg. Inhale, lift. Step forward, warrior one. Getting yourself into a strong, stable position. Clasp the hands. Interlace the fingers, palms touch, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale and forward down. Humbled warrior. Full belly in. Looking behind you or at your belly or your leg. Changing your perspective. Slowly rise. Woo. Reach up. Hands are going to come down. Standing split. Right leg floated up off the ground. Rise, standing leg raise. See if you cannot put down your right foot. So right leg is extended. You're going to turn to the right and open the arms. You can always keep your foot on the floor. Staying in the upper body position, you're going to bend your right knee, bring your right hand down, grab a hold of your foot, then kick back slowly into dancer. You're going to change your gaze to forward. And release. Nice job. Coming back onto your mat, take a deep breath in and reach the arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to your belly and stay. Floor bow, Dhanurasana, bend both knees. Grab a hold of your feet. Walk your hands down to your shin, ankle area so you can flex them. Kick back and up. And release. Release the feet, bring the big toes to touch, heels fall open. Turn your head to the right and rest. We're going to move into half frog on the right side. So move anything out of the way that's in your way. And I invite you to use a block. So here's how it looks. You're going to roll up so that you can put the block underneath your right knee. Now, once you get it there, you want to be slid out enough that you can try to lay flat on the carpet, I was going to say, on your mat. So shoulders down, either resting your chin or forehead. You want your hips as parallel to the floor as you can get. From here, we're going to do 4 internal rotations by lifting up your right foot. So you're going to lift up the foot towards the ceiling, keep the knee on the block. Now, if it's too much on the block, you can still do this on the floor with no block. And then lower it back down. Lifting the foot up and roll back down. Lift the foot up and roll back down. And lift the foot up and roll back down. Rest here. Four more. Here we go, lift. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and rest. Let's change sides. So roll yourself up a little bit and reach the block. All right, let's start the rotation, lifting the foot. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll rest, relax. And let's go again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and rest. And slowly remove your block. Child's pose, and bring your knees close together for this child's pose. Bring your elbows close to your knees so that you can round your spine, stretching out the back. We're going to lie on our backs for the figure 4 or piriformis stretch, but I'm going to invite you to use your ball if you have one, or if you choose to use one. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your bum up to place the ball underneath your butt, and your legs will go up in the air. If you don't have the ball, that's okay. You're just going to cross your right ankle over your left knee and draw the knees in. This ball just helps make it easier so you don't have to use your hands, because it helps tilt the pelvis for you. See if you can relax as much as possible. Arms and shoulders. And change legs. Both legs go straight up, flex your feet, open to a wide V, getting inner thigh stretch, adductors. Both legs come back up. One more round of piriformis or figure 4 or reclined pigeon, however you know it to be named. There's probably another couple of names for it. Butt stretch. And change. And release. Feet come down to remove your ball. And then last but not least, this is optional. This is a supported fish using ball. You can also add block. So how it's going to look is I'm going to place the ball behind me, right about in the middle of my shoulder blades. Okay. So it's not my lower back, but it's not my neck. You're going to place the block behind your head, and then you're going to slowly lower the block down to the mat. Arms out where they feel comfortable for you. They can be out to the side, down by your hips, or over your head. Your knees can stay bent, or you can straighten out the legs. If this does not work for you, just remove everything and lie flat on your back for Shavasana. If you want more stretch in the neck, those that have very flexible upper spines, you can remove the block and allow your head to rest onto the mat. If it does not touch the mat, either your ball is too not right or you need to put your block back underneath. It takes a lot of flexibility. Placing your hands to the back of your head to assist bringing your head up into position, and then making your way all the way up to seated easy seat, crossed legs. Sitting up tall, you're going to turn to the right. Maybe notice the improvement from the very beginning of class. Go ahead and make this a little bit more intense of a stretch. See if you can really see the wall behind you, turning your neck. And change. And release, guys. That was it for today, Yoga Fit. So glad that you guys came here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.